Let's juggle these around here. So, why is that coming back to me? Feedback. No, please. What else is feeding into E3? Oh, this. Oh. That should be that. Okay, why? Why am I hearing it? It seems to come back on the music channel. So, I disable that. Not what I needed. Hi, let's mute this. See if that helps. I could mute that as well. Oh, it's working. Let's see. I'm pretty loud. Loud. Yeah. There we go. All right, new game. We have to select the empty one. Hardcore mode. Yes. Yes. Oh, give myself the old up like there. All right, let's see. Henry is setting forth towards new lands by hand Capon's side. Isn't the lad he used to be? His adventurous life has taken a toll on him. I'm getting too old for this shit. Hardcore mode is more difficult and immersive way to experience the game. Helpful UI elements are limited, both in and out of combat. Navigating the world relies solely on your sense of direction. Your character's position is never marked on the map. The compass doesn't show your cardinal directions, and fast travel is disabled. You can also adjust the difficulty in different areas by selecting at least 3 negative perks that will remain active throughout the game. So we have bad back. Every back has a God-given number of times it can bend. Yours is already past its limit. Due to your bad back, your carrying capacity is 50% lower. And whenever you bend to pick up a herb or mushroom, there's a small chance you'll strain your back and be left hobbling for a while. Heavy footed. You've always been heavy footed. Ma said it doesn't matter, everyone has their quirks. Fritz and Matthew always said you were a bumbling idiot. Your heavy steps cause your starting noise level to be increased from 0 to 25. What's more, your shoes wear down twice as fast, so you'll have to repair them frequently. Numbskull. Finally, something realistic here. How should I put it? You're not the sharpest quill in the inkwell. In order for you to understand anything, people will have to repeat it at least twice. You gain experience 40% slower. 40%, that's wild. You gain experience 40% lower. Okay, well, that's redundant, but let's. Alright. And we all know somnambulant. Somnambulant. I know the word, I just haven't said it in 20 years. Wait a second. What's going on here? Alright, we're taking that. Hangry Henry. You feel quite hungry. As soon as you're hungry, all you can think about is food. You're useless and you don't want to talk to people. All you want to do is eat. In addition to the usual effects of hunger, starving also reduces your speech, charisma, and intimidation. The hungrier you are, the bigger the penalty. Moreover, all food will fill you 50% less, and your digestion rate increases by 25. You know, if you're doing a potion heavy playthrough, that could be handy. Sweaty. I feel quite sweaty. So, If you were a tanner, nobody would find it odd that you smell awful. Only you're not a tanner. Your excessive sweating causes your clothing to get dirty 50% faster. That's pretty quick. As well as start to smell. When you do start to stink, you can be smelled from twice as far away, which makes stealth more difficult. Not even perfume will help you hide this stench. Picky eater. You'd prefer to only eat your ma's cooking. Only your ma is in a better place. So you don't eat much. Your pickiness causes all food in your inventory to spoil 25% faster. When gutting animals, you're also pickier and get only a quarter of the meat and other items from animals. Sure. Bashful. I'm gonna make a millennial out of me. You have trouble talking to strangers, so you prefer to avoid doing so. You can't ask people for directions, so it's more difficult to find your way around. Besides that, you're too shy to speak to the girls at the bathhouses, so you can't request all their services. Since you're not much of a talker, gaining speech experience is 20% slower. That's on top of the numbskull 40% reduction. Jeez. Alright, maybe we won't do a speech-heavy playthrough in that case. Punchable face! Oh no! Take a look at yourself. Pig's eyes. Nose like a button. What the fuck? Emails. Checking my emails. Checking my emails. Oh, where was I? Nose like, wouldn't you just punch yourself in the face? Surely you would. And you're not alone. People who attack you are motivated to really hurt you, making them stronger, braver, and more resilient. The effect is multiplied based on the combat skills of your opponent. The stronger the opponent, the greater their buff is. What's more, you take 10% more damage. Oh lord. Menace. Tales of the wicked deeds of Henry of Scallis have preceded you to new lands. The law will keep a close eye on you. Once you're branded for a crime, the effect is permanent. You know, I never messed with the crime system much in the last one. Like, I never got caught for anything. And getting caught for any other serious crime will lead to your execution. What's more, guards will punish you more severely. The consequences of these punishments will be more intense. The chance of you being randomly searched is also doubled. Ooh. Well, I wasn't going to do any crime in this playthrough. I was going to try and be good boy Henry. Alright. And so we begin. All perks. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund, the Ginger Fox of Hungary. Something about chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. But one of them is Henry, so all is not lost. Sucked off 1403.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
I don't like the Godwin sections of this game. I'm sorry for all the Godwin stands out there. It's just... old drunk. I think it's because they changed the voice actor for him between games.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Was that Peter P6's wife? Is this too big? The camera too big?
was your weapon?
Where is your weapon,
To the
Godwin?
battlements, move!
He was up drinking all night with Hans. Oops, spoilers. Oops.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Oh. Trebuchet!
Get ready!
Men only think of one thing. Trebuchets.
Take cover!
Boy, the game seems a bit loud to me today. I don't know. I'd usually play at that volume. I don't know. Trebuchet!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
First of all, does Godwin have any booze in his inventory? I've never checked before. Let's see. Maybe it won't let me have access to inventory. Oh, I've got the frame rate on the screen. Odd. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, can I get a gameplay? Just a second here. We're gonna try and get that. Steam settings. Is that under interface? Not start up. No, is that it? In game. Enable toolbar. FPS counter. Here, turn it off. Okay, let's see. What we have. Oh, let's go! Can't use it in combat? What the fuck?
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him!
Up! We should have had that beer as well. What the fuck? Oh, there's like a little animation when you get through a window. So you lean out a little bit. And I was firing during that animation. One shot Godwin, that's what they call me.
You having a shot?
Oops. One shot, one miss. Shot him in the arse.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move
Yeah, I'm going.
Get over here with that thrust and join the line.
Load up. Howdy, shot. Dry devil. Hinnick. Hinnick. You idiot. Olive oil.
Go and help the others by the gate.
Howdy did. Get these cocksuckers out of here. We'll follow the dry devil. Where's Hinnick? Oh, there he goes. I'm coming, Hinnick. Heck, you idiots! Oh, my lady. love the dry double. King Wenceslas! Okay, he died. I don't know why. All I did was bang on the battlements with my sword.
I'll shoot your head off.
I didn't do much here, did I? Murdered it, unstable. What the fuck?
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
We're only supposed to deliver a letter.
Fucking you, Vat. Jesus.
Don't be a baby, Sir Hans. Come
To
on.
deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
I think I gotta refine this stream a bit here. This is not a great frame rate it's giving me. I wonder, probably have to restart to fix that. Blah, blah, blah. Video. All right. Several weeks earlier. I'll fix that later. Just get through the... I think it's because I'm running at 48 frames per second. It's fucking things up. You should be able to push...
Dentes fortuna juvat!
Obentus Fortuna Juvat. Understand you keep saying.
You keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
No, I'm a numbskull.
Apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't want an ignoramus around. Audens.
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors
You
the brave.
what? You what?
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. Perkstein looked like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Lettergoff. Nice to be out here on a simple delivery quest, right?
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
I can't get this camera right. Let's be
First
responsible.
place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Berghoff.
I'm gonna be
every
good
day.
boy Henry this
So,
time.
first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk! You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's
I
all
should play
clear
as a
to
monk.
me.
I took my
We
vows,
deliver
right?
the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
My
Of
frame
course.
rate's a lot
How
better
could
than
I
what's showing
possibly
on
botch
screen.
it up?
I don't know what's
There
going
are
on
foreign
here.
armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver. Audentes fortuna juvat.
Ah,
Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Hick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk.
when it gets through the cutscenes, I'm gonna shut down the stream and restart it. See if I can get better performance
Should we
out
get
of
ready
this
for a
shit.
fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them.
It's even stuttering and well,
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
huh. Yeah. Yeah, I think one of my problems is I'm running it at 48 frames per second.
What are you after here?
I bumped that up to
Is this
60.
usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Blast 'em, boys. Letter delivered, mission accomplished. Let's go home.
And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are
Come on, Hans. Why were you ready for that? Good God. Good God, Hans. You should have been ready for that. Alright, time for Henry to intervene with his numbskull. Fucking.
We're not enemies.
No, we're not.
We're carrying a message with the aim of
Betrayed.
putting a stop to the hostilities.
Hell
Who
yes.
are you? Henry. From Skalitz.
From Skalitz. I'm a soldier. I'm an advisor. Scout. Well, I'm gonna be a good guy, so I'm gonna have to. Even though the speech is got 2 debuffs on it, so it's like minus 60% skill gain.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say?
Mm-hmm.
The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces
Yeah.
plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so,
I'll be a
I'm
monk.
not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot.
Oh.
And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Do we really look like bandits to you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well. Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our
True
way.
that, brother.
So you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Wow.
So we'll
Errors.
just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up.
Okay. I'm gonna fix this after
Since there's
the
no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
after the
The pond looks inviting.
cutscenes
and we've
stop
got
for a
wine
minute.
And what
So
about
many
those
cutscenes in this game, man.
bandits? Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
I love this story, but yeah, there's a lot of just watching cutscenes.
Come on, fellas.
Probably more than
Camp here
like
on the bank.
more watching than Lord of
At
the
least we can
Rings
bathe. I
trilogy.
stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot
Maybe not.
are wrecked.
Be quiet, you filthy bastard.
Alright. So I've got a log here, and I'm gonna try and fix my settings. Alright. Save and quit. Yeah. Alright. I'll be right back. Oh, I should have left the game on, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have. Alright. Alright. End in the stream.